Good day, fellow educators and research enthusiasts. I am Teacher Daisy M. Abenojar, Teacher 3 of San Gabriel 2 Elementary School, together with my co-proponents, Ma'am Myline A. Dela Cruz, Master Teacher 2 of San Gabriel 2 Elementary School, and Sir Ramuel I. Bersamin, Principal 2 of F. D. Castro Elementary School. We'll be presenting to you our study, Effect of Technology-Based Supplementary Instructional Materials in Mathematics for Grade 2. The onset of the COVID-19 pandemic tested the resiliency and creativity of the whole bureaucracy of the Department of Education. Administrators, teachers, parents, and learners alike were forced to adapt themselves to the current situation. Different schools mostly implemented the modular distance learning as their learning modality. Everyone's desire to fit in the current setup of the modular instruction brought out so many problems. From the development of the modules to the actual use of it posed challenges to all concerns. The absence of teacher in modular instruction burdens the learners and their parents, since they are the home learning facilitators. One of the specific concerns is the development of the foundational mathematical skills among grade 2 learners. Although the module in mathematics that children are using is a self-learning kit, there is really a need for supplementary materials that children can use to make their topic clearer and learning to be more effective. Not to mention, the parents may clamor to teach their children specific mathematical skills. Thus, a technology-based supplemental instructional material in mathematics is very necessary. Based on the current feedback from the parents and learners' journals, the grade 2 teachers of San Gabriel 2 Elementary School reported that 35.61% or 250 out of 702 learners lacks of foundational mathematical skills. This scenario is quite alarming since the skills in mathematics is very necessary for a lifelong learning as the department is upholding. From the Individual Learning Monitoring Report for grade 2 teachers at the said school, it was also reported that 21.35% of children need to be monitored as far as their foundational mathematical skills is concerned. More specifically, mathematical skills in gives the place value and finds the value of a digit and three-digit numbers, visualizes and counts numbers by tens, 50s, and 100s, compares numbers up to using relation symbols, and order numbers up to 1,000 in increasing and decreasing orders, identifies, reads, and writes ordinal numbers from 1st through 20th object in a given set from a given point of reference, and counts the value of a set of bills or set of coins through 100, peso coins only, and combined peso coin and peso bills were found to be the least mastered by the grade 2 learners. With the above current situation of the grade 2 learners and the clamor of the parents to provide them supplementary material so that they can teach their children properly, inspired the researchers to go on with the study. For the innovation, develop a technology-based supplementary instructional materials that will deal mainly on the identified mathematical foundational skills of grade 2 pupils.
A quasi-experimental research method was used in this study. This method involved determining information about variables rather than individuals. Data were gathered and treated on the foundational mathematical skills deficiencies of grade 2 pupils of San Gabriel 2 Elementary School, GMA Cavite. Purposive sampling technique was employed in identifying the participants of this study. They are the learners identified by the class advisors that needed intervention in mastering the required foundational mathematical skills in grade 2. The researchers are able to identify 30 grade 2 pupils based on the recommendation of their respective advisors. The development of the said technology-based supplementary instructional materials underwent 3 stages. Stage 1, identifying the foundational mathematical skills deficiencies of learners. Stage 2, development and implementation of the technology-based supplemental instructional materials. Stage 3, assessment of the effectiveness of the technology-based supplemental instructional materials. The statistical treatment employed by the researchers were frequency count and percentile, weighted mean, and t-test. Findings. The foundational skills that need to be developed are A. Properties of addition, B. Mentally adding two-digit numbers up to 50, C. Multiply three-digit numbers up to 900, and letter D. Solving problems involving addition and multiplication. Number 2, instructional videos developed are found to enhance foundational mathematical skills based on MELC competency for Q1, week 6 to 9. Number 3, instructional videos developed are found to be entertaining to the learners. Number 4, instructional videos address the foundational mathematical skills in mental addition. Number 5, instructional videos developed are found to enhance problem-solving skills in addition of whole numbers including money up to 1,000. And last is, upon implementing the technology-based instructional materials or the instructional videos, they are found to enhance the foundational mathematical skills of learners.
For the implications, addressing the above concerns, first, further develop more instructional videos addressing foundational mathematical skills for grade 2 learners covering quarters 2 to 4. Second, train teachers about the content and objectives of the instructional videos developed through Slack sessions. And third, train teachers to develop similar instructional videos but in different learning areas. For the conclusion of this study, first, from the point of view of the respondents, the foundational skills that must be given attention are A. Illustrate property of addition, B. Mentally add numbers in 3 by 1 digit, and C. Multiply 100 up to 900. Second, instructional videos must give emphasis on developing skills in addition, multiplication, and problem solving. And third, the instructional videos developed must enhance the academic skills of learners by targeting specific foundational skill deficiencies of learners. And finally, for the recommendations, first, immediate dissemination of information about the content of this study through Slack section. Second, school heads must be hands-on in monitoring the effectiveness of the instructional videos to the academic performance of the learners. And third, similar studies must be conducted by other researchers in other schools in order to further enhance or make the instructional videos more adaptive to the changing needs of the learners. And here are the references used by the researchers in developing this study.